Hi ladies, Louisa here from Woman Strong. Hope you're all well and a massive happy new year to everyone. Hope you all had great celebrations. I'm at the club, our amazing club where we train, so I thought I'd come out for a little bit of a walk for you to see where we are at as well. This is where we train. So I've got a few things to say today, so I'm going to take a little seat. So I'm going to go through my wedding and my wedding dress. I'll tell you a bit more about that in a minute. Talk about our amazing New Year promotion that I'll explain. But firstly, I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about me and why I set this up with Coach Danny. So my profession mainly was in childcare. So I was a nursery manager for 10 years and was doing really well, had my run my own nurseries and then built myself up to senior management. So that was great. I loved it. The joy of working with children just satisfied me, and it was amazing to see the staff develop and the children develop. So then I had my own children. So I've got Amy and Holly, and struggles like we all know that we have during pregnancy and during bringing them up, the sleepless nights, etc. So I really did struggle when I had Holly. I think she was about 3 months, and I said to Danny, I said, I'm really trying, I'm finding it really hard. So we lived in a 3-story flat with no lift, so I had stairs and I had to always go up and down the stairs. And it was a struggle, sometimes I had to leave the kids upstairs. So I was so determined to try and get out, and Danny wasn't around, so he was working. So let me talk about that actually. So because obviously my maternity pay kicked in, Danny had to go out and work. He was probably working 16 hours a day, sometimes 6 or 7 days a week, just to make sure that we were clearing the bills, etc. So it was hard, really, really hard. So I was on my own. Like I said, I'd do the shopping because I'd need something. Like Dan would help, obviously. Like I said, he would say, just wait, let's do the big shop at the weekends. And I was just like, no, I want to get out. So then I'd always buy a little bit more than I should have, and then I'd leave the kids upstairs, whiz downstairs, and it was just crazy. And then I joined some groups, and just unfortunately the ladies that were in the groups I just didn't click with. Sorry, I just got a call. The ladies in the group I just didn't click with, so it was just difficult, and I was very lonely. I felt quite depressed and down. The park was like a mile away along a really busy street. I just was beginning to actually just wanted to stay in, and that was awful for the kids. And Holly was 3 months, Amy was sort of 1.5, and it was a real big struggle for me. So Danny could see that I was quite down. He was quite down. He was working all the hours God sent, and he had to, because we had to provide for the family, which I understood. So it got me thinking. So I thought, right, what could we do? What options are out there to minimise costs? What could we do? So I had an idea, and I thought about caravans. So I said to Danny, I've looked into it, I've worked it all out before I proposed it to him, and I said, right, listen to this. Why don't we go away in a caravan for a few months, minimise the cost, sell out what we've got and do it? And Danny looked at me like, are you 110% about this? And I was like, probably not, but if I stay around in this environment any longer, I think I'm going to go insane. And I wasn't happy. I was quite sad. I had the kids kept me going, but it was really, really hard for me. Danny was struggling as well. So he agreed, and I was like, I was nervous inside, but I was like, come on, let's do this. I need to do something else for us, for me and the family. So we sold up, we got a caravan. So we had Amy, which was like 1.5, and Holly was 3, I think she was 3 or 4 months. So I set up, so we got the caravan. That night of our first night before leaving England, I had to really minimise all our belongings. We got rid of stuff, we gave to charity, we gave a little bit to our mums to store for us. It was hard, it was raining. I remember laying there trying to sleep, and it was just raining. And I had a doubt, but I had to keep reassuring Danny, I've made this decision, it's going to be okay. So we did it. So we travelled through Europe, and things got even harder. We were having a good time, but it was hard. It was, we had to set up a caravan, we had to make sure the kids were okay, and the main thing for me was Holly. So I couldn't breastfeed anymore, and every town that we went to, or every new city we went to, I was getting all different types of formula milk, it was, you know, her stomach just couldn't handle it. She was getting quite poorly and quite sick, and I was getting worried. And I was just like, whoa, what have I done? You know, this is our home. This caravan at the moment is our house, you know. If we turn back, you know, maybe I have to give in and turn back. So we were in Sicily at the time, and we got very friendly with the owner of the campsite, and they were so lovely. The Italians were so warm and friendly to the children. And then she could see that Holly was really quite poorly. So she kept bringing us really great fresh food. Like, she'd give us a box of food that was just full of all this stuff, and she said, right, this is what you need to eat. This is good food, fresh food. You need to eat this. And, you know, we called her Nonna Angela. She was just amazing, which is like Grandma Angela. She was just amazing. So she started introducing all this food to us. And, you know, I was cooking it for the children. I was cooking it for Danny, especially Holly, because that was actually 2 months after. So we were creeping up to sort of 5 months, 4 months, 5 months actually. I started weaning her because she was a hungry baby. So she started trying the food, and I was like, wow, she's healthy, she's energized, I feel better. And I was losing weight, and I didn't even know I was. Like, I was like, well, you know, I feel good, I feel energized. So she just kept giving us fresh, good food, and it was just amazing. And you know, we got back, and it sort of opened our eyes, because with the food that she gave us, there was a lot of carbs. So for Danny, being a personal trainer for over sort of 10-15 years, he was like, whoa, this, you know, this food, I can't get my head around this. Why are we eating these carbs then, this, that, you know, what's going on? And I was like, Dan, there's something we need to look at. There's something here, this nutrition and this food that she's giving us, that it's a good plan. It's good food, and it's helping us, so it can help other people. So we got back to England, and I was in two minds. You know, I went back to, I had a job on a plate, go back in as a nursery manager, and I said to Danny, you know, I want to do something more. I want to do something different. I want to support you in your fitness. And he's like, what have you got in mind? I said, Danny, I remember how lonely I was during my maternity leave, and how daunting it is to lose weight. So like, I tried the gyms, I've tried all the different sort of shakes, everything, and the gym was horrible. You know, you went there, and obviously I was overweight and depressed and down, and I would just look around, there were all these skinny ladies and fit men looking like they knew what they were doing, and I was just blanking it. And you know, Danny was a personal trainer, but I wanted to go off and do it on my own. He'd tell me what to do, but I was just like, it's just an effort. Going in this gym environment was an effort, and it just didn't work for me. So anyway, I was like, right, what about if we provide and support and create a group of women only, where we provide fitness, nutrition, a support, like 110% support for ladies. So what we did is we put all our knowledge for these foods that this Nonna Angela was giving to us, and we made our meal plan. So, you know, it was scary for me, because for me, I was quite an independent lady, and I love childcare, and for me that was my passion. But there was something now creeping inside me going, I need to do something else. I need to, you know, support ladies, support these feelings that we have, and how daunting it is, you know, just to make the first step. And that's what it's all about. So we did it. We have created Woman Strong, so that's where I am now. So I showed you the ground, so here we are. So we do most of our training outdoors. Please like and comment what you're hearing, ladies. You know, if you've got any questions about how you're feeling, and if you're feeling overwhelmed about making the next first step, you know, and I can support you with that, honestly. So, you know, it is a big step for ladies, you know, especially when, you know, you're overweight, you're not feeling good, you're not feeling sexy, you don't want to go out. You know, I didn't even want to go out. Like, Danny would say, let's try and get a date night. I'm like, Dan, do you know what? I'd rather sit on the sofa. And then bad habits begin, and it's your mindset and how you're feeling, and you need to get control of that. So I'm really proud and really happy, and that I made the step and created Women Strong with Danny. You know, we've got some amazing ladies at part of our group. We've had some amazing, awesome results. Like, ladies are leaving us. Just the norm is just £20 plus within 6 weeks, and staying with us. And if not staying with us, they are going out and learning all the knowledge that we gave them. But we've got so many ladies that have stayed on, and that's what it's all about. It's about creating a healthy lifestyle with our support. So, you know, the new year, and I don't know what it does, but the new year creates something to our minds. Like, yes, I'm going to do something. So I just want to go back to the wedding dress, actually. So I was very determined and focused about the wedding, and I wanted to I didn't necessarily do the 6 weeks, but I followed the plan. I'm always on the plan. So I'd lost my sort of my weight that I wanted to be at, and I wanted to you know, be fit and be healthy, but obviously to look good at my wedding, and I think it's really important. So anyway, I did 3 weeks or 4 weeks before, I went to the dress fitter, and she fitted it all. It was all perfect. So the day of the wedding, it was actually loose, so it was, you couldn't notice it, but for me I could. So when I bent down, it was quite loose up here, and then I had an underlay. Me and Danny went for a drink after I got married, and the underlay had fallen down. So it was actually, hi Rachel, it was actually everything that I'd learned and done through Woman Strong, you know, benefited me on the wedding day. I felt good. I felt, you know, and I felt good, and I looked good, and I was very confident on the wedding day, and it was a lot of hard work to get me there. So yeah, I had to take the underlay off of the dress and just go with it. And they called me in. They all thought I was here, and I was, but I was in the toilet taking the underlay of my dress off, which was crazy. So it just shows that the meal plan that we created with the support of the lady that we met on our travels camping, and what we created for Woman Strong, it works, and you can see that it works. Like Rachel, she won't mind me sharing, she's had amazing results. You're by all means, Rachel, tell us how much you've lost. You've done absolutely awesome, and you guys will see her testimonial really, really soon. So for me, I am so hyped and so happy to help all you ladies, and it really, really makes me and Danny super proud and super happy to support you guys. And a lot of ladies tell us that we changed their lives, and you know how it's just another level. It just makes me feel awesome. So also, like I said in the beginning, I wanted to talk a little bit about our approach promotion. So at the moment, with our business, we run our 6-week challenge, and we also have our monthly ladies who come and join us, and they come and see us once, twice or 3 times a week. And it just depends on you guys and what your goals are and what you're looking to achieve. And you know, we've got ladies that have already joined up with us for 6 months to a year, which is awesome. So they've committed themselves solely. Yes, Rachel, £21.2. Absolutely awesome. You have been so dedicated and so focused, and Rachel is staying with us. She is actually an inspiration. You're amazing, Rachel. So what we're going to do now is, so we've got we do our outdoor training here, and all our ladies come and see us here, but we're also launching an online training. So we spoke about it at the end of last year. We sort of gave you a little taste, and we had some ladies try it for us. So what we're running is, we are going to do the 6 weeks challenge online. Okay, so it's all through online, and what I am committing to do, I will do the 6-week challenge with you alongside Coach Danny. So I will share my results. I will do live videos throughout the week, so you'll see me do lives, eating, making food, doing workouts with the ladies, or doing my workouts at home. So I will do a mixture, and we'll support you. So online is obviously focused. We're going to give you access to all our files. So you will have the nutrition set up for you. You'll have the meal plans. You'll have at-home workouts, like I said, and then obviously we'll support you. So some of our ladies who do our online business, they'll say, well, we do your at-home workouts, but we want to do something else outside. So we guide them. We give them a plan and what they can do. You get 24 constant support. You get access to our private group. So we have our private group just for our ladies that are part of Woman Strong, and that is, you know, awesome. We support each other. We have all our files on there, and it's awesome. So what we're doing is, for this, so our challenge usually costs £999. We dropped it down to £299 for our current ladies at the moment, but the online promotion is going to be £147, and that is for 6 weeks. And ladies, when I tell you you can lose £20, you will lose £20 or more. And Rachel Purdy is evidence of that. She lost £21.2 in 6 weeks. You follow our plan, you follow our guidance with our support, and you giving 110%, will get you there. And honestly, you know, I'm so hyped and so happy for our ladies getting these amazing results and feeling better. You know, we've even had ladies that have been quite poorly with medical issues, and they, because of the foods that they're eating, they are making progress. The doctors are like, yeah, you are, you know, you're better, you know, keep doing what you're doing. And you know, I think also what we try and educate our ladies is about what we put into our body. You know, it's really, really important that you're getting the good foods and the nutritional foods in for you. So Rachel, such a game changer, I know. It really is. So I'm on the next game changer now. I'm going to be doing the 6 weeks again. So we're going to start this on the 15th of January. So if you are interested in our online program, send me a message or put a comment below and just let me know where you're at. You know, if you want to find out a little bit more, we're going to do another live and share some more information about it. But I'm super excited. And, you know, online online for people. I've got so many ladies that do our online program, and it's about, you know, what fits for them. I've got ladies that come to the club, I've got ladies that do it online. So this is our new online 6-week challenge, and me and Danny are going to be doing it. How awesome is that? So, you know, you're going to be like, it's going to be like Big Brother everywhere I go. No, I'm joking. I'll probably commit to 3 or 4 lives a week, constantly giving you tips, giving you ideas, telling you what I'm doing, telling you where I'm at. So honestly, ladies, I'm super hyped for 2019. I've shared my story with you. It's the first time I've shared it with you guys, and I was in a bad place before I started Woman Strong, but I fought it through. I was so lucky to meet that lady, giving me all that knowledge of all these great foods. Had to get Coach Danny around because, you know, carbs for PTs, the personal trainers, you know, it's not necessarily the good thing to do. You know, back in the day it was like a no-no, but we've created a plan that is just amazing. You eat, you have snacks, you do fitness, you get the most amazing support. So ladies, message me, get in touch with me if you're interested in our online program. It's an amazing cost, $147 for 6 weeks, and you get an amazing support. And I, you know, Rachel can vouch for it, and all our ladies can vouch for it. We're here, and you know, I'm just super hyped for supporting more ladies. So we're based in Arundel, and if you're interested in coming to meet me here, of course, get in touch. You know, we've been here over 6 months now. We had a great summer, and now we've got a whole nother year ahead of us. So have a great day, ladies. Get in touch, share some comments, share some, you know, if you've got any questions you want to ask me, PM me or write them on here. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you all soon. All right, bye. Bye, Rachel. Bye.